like the Order. They think big, even when they make mistakes, accidentally build a superweapon, and seal it away in the Earl. Find it yourself. I'm not playing this game for you.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared. Potentially. In the past, the locale was shared equally between us Arbiters and the Consul Sentinels. However, considering the traitors crawling throughout the rest of Arcadia, I fear what duplicity the Consul may have wrought at Central Control. No. The Sentinel worked on the Consul's behalf. I do note that the agent was an odd wrinkle, but that still does not fly in the face of what I believe. Excellent. I look forward to it.
It's Bizzos, Bizzos, we love Bizzos, Bizzos,
Leads in training and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
And this month's winner of Auntie's Jingle Contest TM is Factory Technician 3rd Class D, Aeronautic Carsar, who submitted the following audio recording.
I love Auntie, yes I do. Her hair looks real like a real hairdo. I love Auntie, so do you. Let's buy Sisty Bits, covered in goo.
Congratulations, Janie. You and your family win a full year's supply of Force Pockets for one low price.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Some fly-by-night indentured internships?
I'm a self-taught self-starter. What's your excuse?
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I want to hear of the occasional frivolity. No, I took enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The big rig cut off tossbombs from home. Arcadia is a worthy substitute changes. Bronzing is prohibited in Tuesday and Thursdays. Why even have the Tuesdays then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That will put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood.
You got my begrudging respect. So congratulations.
Our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protector's entire roster of pitchball.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do. Came here because I heard Auntie's Choice was contracted. When I heard about the job, not.
You know what? You're all right.
This unit's current work task takes priorities over conversation. Farewell.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid I still need to check your record with us, big shot. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%. Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt and provide details on our exciting contract opportunity.
The story Anti Cleo versus a moon man is as valid for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down from modern speed to each Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of all corporations, who unfairly stack the deck against the little person as they tried with us at Tau City. But did Anti Cleo...
This area is for client intake specialists only, so I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
Knock off the funny business.
Cleo's darlings refused to do what things were down and then the sponsorship series against the space...
Takes all sorts.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Whenever I see that moon man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice! Darling! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you! I'm Auntie.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Like what? Ask away. Ah, a potential outside contractor. Check in with the intake specialist at head office tower for the full spiel. They're in the reception area on the main floor. There's a stop for head office tower on the Termicular if you've got an all-access pass, or you can hoof your way there through the value-added Esplanade to get there. Anything else you need to know about this place? The Esplanade. There's a medicament merchant for trauma kits and such, and there's a doctor just up the stairs from them. Definitely the best choice. It's a tray-exclusive VIP saloon on the value-added Esplanade. The private elevator up to it is directly across from the recording studio. You're not thinking of trying to go in there, are you? Oh. Good luck. Oh, that's an easy one. There's a workbench and a weapon dealer over in Market Compliance, back behind the value-added Esplanade. If you get to head office tower, you went too far. Like who? Or whom? Or such as? Does the name Auntie Cleo ring a bell at all? You may have seen her face or heard her voice, well, everywhere. She's rather ubiquitous, you might say. Here especially. I almost feel bad taking your money for that one. No, there. I've worked through it. Don't worry, it passed. Need details on anybody else? Our illustrious CEO does work here, yes. Don't really see her out and about too often, so perhaps you could say she lives in her office. That's the top floor of head office tower. No way you're getting to see her without an invite, though. Not sure if she's taking appointments with contractors, but they are hiring outside help in head office tower reception. Like most of our execs, she can be found in head office tower. I proceed to the reception area. Well, farewells are free.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
Recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals. Anti-Bizzo
have
Spectrum
a wide
leading.
range of
Your
good-
favorite non-alcoholic.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
Thanks for working hard so I don't have to.
Wow, this is first class.
Parasite-free purple berries. The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice.
The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments. We took what nature heedlessly...
Hey, you, soldier with the, arm. I got a delivery for you. Got a delivery for an Inez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me all right. Who is asking exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Couldn't tell you. The client paid extra for complete confidentiality and prompt delivery. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Whoa, ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may envisage
Whoa,
profits.
this looks better than I ever dreamed of. Reckon you can buy, sell, and eyeball just about any commodity worth having.
Purchases drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing.
Exciting opportunity.
You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered. The best way to stop a tummy from rumbling is to cram it painfully full of foodish and food-like items.
Auntie Fizzo's Purpleberry Bunch. Suck it, chew it, you can do it. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives. Use only Auntie's authentic.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing.
Soluble, insoluble, and Auntie Fizzo's Purpleberry Lunch. There's always time for Purpleberry Lunch.
Step on up and pick your poison or your healthy poison alternative. We've got it all. Just name your color, viscosity, buoyancy, or density, and I've got you covered.
Auntie Cleo and Pal's Forced Worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Cleo and Pal already gave it up. Bet you can't eat just one. Auntie Fizzo's citrus-related beverage. Try and taste the
Afraid I'm not being paid to talk to you at present.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something? Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
your favorite non-alcoholic vodka condensate.
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Bleeding from orifices either natural or unnatural? If you have a malady, we have the remedy. You have ails, I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed to have all manner of unmistakable effects on your body. excellent choice. We have the undermost deals on pharmaceuticals on the claim. You will be oversold.
Auntie's authentic biomass goo. Except no goo substitutes.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right here. We market the most miscellaneous miscellany on the ACS Undisputed Claim. One person's hodgepodge is another's eclectic gallimaufry.
Auntie's Choice Zero G Whiskey.
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come ingest your nourishment the debonair way.
Experience the most sought-after inebriate on the undisputed claim, the Raptidon Fight, exclusively here at the Bottom Runger. Welcome to the Bottom Runger, exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite. That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend, I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for yourself. Not tending bar right now, but my employee here can see to your needs. May your day be profitable at the expense of your rivals.
Need anything? Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia. You can only get it here at the Bottom Runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know. Lowest prices for the lowest rungers.
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would kill to find out. Can you discern its ingredients? Try the Raptidon Bite today.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are a half-dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine, and I... Wait. How terribly rude of me! It's you! You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-ray range on Golden Ridge. Improving myself, my friend. I have a new lease on my existence, and it's all thanks to you. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control. I do believe I am where I was always meant to be. Janitorial science is deceptively difficult and shockingly stimulating. If you've not, you must try it sometime. Eliminating the malodorous quality of a once bilious stall is just as stimulating a dilemma as any mathematical quandary. Anyhow, I mean not to ramble. Once again, consider me in your debt, eternally. If you ever require a sanitation engineer, I shall come running, mop in hand.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line. Yeah.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples! Complimentary purple berry comestibles! Compliments of Auntie's Choice! Complimentary purple berry comestibles! Compliments...
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Someone's bucking for a
Purple
promotion.
berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be. There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective. He's yesterday's news. Sure, we'll keep playing those old ads. They got a nostalgic appeal for the older set, but his shtick is fraudulent, fabricated, worst yet, contrived. You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine. Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how. All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Here for a recording session? Head on back. Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but my agent would space me.
Something I can help you with? Something I can help you with?
Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our Maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection, and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up, though. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then, translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling you, every people of the great masses. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate. Right. Maybe you maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about your needs are different than everyone else's? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Ah, have just the thing. Now with a full body bib included with every purchase.
Ah, yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling you, every people of the great masses. You maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep-fried Sisty Bits. Now with a full body bib included with every purchase.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa are no different. Talk about naivete. Each has got its own distinct brand of con.
Purple Berry Crunch. The K means it's authentic.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Sample one of our popular Bourse products. They're completely edible, despite any and all appearances to the contrary.
Try one of Auntie's Choice tobacco-laden products, and you'll say it's addicting.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad my choice of words got that point across very clearly. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the best choice.
That vet there might be our ticket inside.
Ooh, bet they charge 20 bits a bottle here.
Oh, look at this one. See? They're letting in anyone now.
Oh, don't we all? If he must.
Yes, what is it? I'm very busy, and I can't spare the time for... Wait a moment. My old compatriot from Paradise Island! What a pleasure it is to see you again. Much has changed since our last encounter. I'm now Deputy Managing Director of Persons Manipulation for all of Auntie's Choice. It's all thanks to you and the information on mental refreshment that you retrieved me. Now even the most stubborn non-consumers can be reoriented, whether or not they desire it. How could you not? Soon, Auntie will be able to motivate whoever she desires to do whatever she pleases. Cease fighting, swear fealty, and of course, bye. I hope you'll excuse me. Many people to see, meetings to attend, bits to make. Ah, if only I could refresh my superiors, this would all be so much simpler. Kidding. Merely kidding. I would never misuse this wondrous technique. Not until it's perfected. May we meet another time.
Ever read the... Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, quite. Wait, what? How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper mid-upper tier retail association.
Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Could sure use a few more contractors like you on the payroll.
I'm liking the enthusiasm you're bringing to the table.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station, head office tower.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bets are on Ormsby. She's the more predacious of the two. Quite an effective little front stabber.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
You have the look of someone with murderous intent, but no munitions to make it happen. Let's fix that for you. Unfortunately, I think I just sold my last rocket pistol. But I'm sure I've still got more than enough for you to kill whoever it is that needs killing.
Well, welcome, future repeat customer. I can tell just by looking at you that you'll be back again and again. Ready to make a purchase? Because you have the kind of face folks just love to shoot at. They can't right seem to help themselves. They just want to put a bullet in you. And don't take it personal now. It's a compliment if it's anything. So, you game to see my wares? All right. But we'd probably save a whole lot of time if you just gave me all your bits. can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past 10.
Nice of you to shoulder a bit of the workload.
This must be where the head offices are. Whew, it's all right. Stand up tall and act like you belong here.
I just had word from that old number cruncher on Cloister. Alden tells me you agreed to continue the work we began at Greater Tranquility Station. Grand. A collaboration between Auntie's Choice and the Order will truly reward all of Arcadia, not to mention the Order itself. If they partner with us, it's only a matter of time before they come to see that profits are a more tangible proof of progress than those unquantifiable theories they get lost in. Certainly. Aren't you adorable? Next, you'll be asking me to name a time I overcame adversity in the workplace. What is anyone apart from the function they perform? To wit, I am my job, and I rather think such an esteemed position speaks for itself. If price matters, there's the bottom runger. Dingy little watering hole on the Esplanade. Not glamorous, but you won't contract anything fatal from the drinks there. Probably. But for a person of means and taste, the best choice is undeniably the finest gin mill on board. They tried to name a drink after me once, you know, but I refused. Too gauche. You'll find the best choice in the upper portion of the promenade. Oh, answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's Choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their seniors. Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer, quite literally. This corporation would be adrift without her as our steady bellwether.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in IDA, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. IDAs help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results. That's right, a life filled with action, adventure, riches, and romance awaits. Being an IDA will see all of your fantastical dreams come true. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets in one convenient package for an additional price.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. The moment you decided you wanted more from your life, when you realized that Arcadia was an opportunity to forget what was before and join the winning team. My team.
We assume you know a good deal when you see it. At Auntie's Choice, we know how to get things done. If your agenda lines up with our own, expect it completed in no time.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen. We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
Wonderful! This is the kind of wily adventure in self-determinism you will absolutely not regret. Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes. Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demands. Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't, because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability. No, of course not. We just can't be seen violating a tenet as fundamental to anti-society as employees better do their void-damned jobs.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Wonderful! You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Yeah.
Cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make a little fast jet.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. Exclusively at the bottom runner. We put the toxic in intoxication.
Tramicular, arriving any... Now.
Commander, over here.
Look, I'm accessorizing! I learned it from watching you loot everything that wasn't welded in place.